Beverly and try to tell us things. And for me, that's one of the things that has come to me. She has spoken about me in public, on the show, doing other shows, anytime she does press. So I feel like I have the right to speak about what has come to me about her and tell her and call her out on her life like she tries to call me out. That's it.
Well, Nene is the only one here, I think, that has met the African prince.
That's not true.
You did meet him.
That's not true.
No?
That is not true. I think that Kenya tried to put out that I had met him, and that's just simply not true.
Okay, well, I'll just pull up
so
the
let me
text
just
messages.
explain to you.
She did meet him.
No, I did not. You can pull up anything you want to pull up.
Very rude.
You can pull up anything you want to pull up.
Don't bring that
I'm not
nasty
going
bitch
to
around
talk to
me
you, but if
anymore.
you want to ask
That
me a
happened
question
in
and you
Los
want me to
Angeles.
answer it, then I will answer the question,
Yeah.
and I won't be interrupted. Or we don't even have to talk about it. How about that?
No, I would like to ask you.
Okay.
Because I thought that we spoke about, didn't you meet him
Well, let
in
me
the lobby of a
explain
hotel?
to you how it happened,
Okay.
and then you determine whether or not I met him or
Okay,
not,
I can't wait. Yeah.
Okay, I was walking out of my hotel in Beverly Hills. You know my hotel I like to stay
Yes.
at with my girlfriend. A man approached me. It's very dark. It was probably 10 at night. He approached me and he said, Kimata is across the street. Kimata is across the street. I could not understand what he was saying.
Okay.
He had a very thick accent. I looked at him. I was like, what the hell is he saying? Kimata is across the street. I just kept walking. And I got in my car with my girlfriend and pulled off. Like 2 minutes later, Kenya called to my phone and she said, why the hell you walk off from that man, girl? I said, what man? And she said, my boyfriend. I said, the guy, and then it dawned on me, the guy with the accent kept saying Kimura. And I guess he was saying Kenya Moore is across the street. And I couldn't understand it. So I got in my car, I didn't say anything, and I pulled off. And she said, he's in a black Ferrari. I said, no, bitch, we're in a black Ferrari. So she didn't even know what he was driving. Okay, so you tell me whether or not I met him, because that wasn't, I can't pick that man
It
out of
sounds
the
like
line.
you ran into him.
So if that's what you call meeting her boyfriend, then I must have met him.
What she's saying is true. That is how she met, but she was so rude as she is with a lot of her fans. She thought it was just a
You're rude
fan,
with your
and she
fans.
just blew it off like, oh, who is this that wants to talk to me?
You're
Whatever. And
You're
he
dumb.
said to me later, you know what? She was so nasty and so rude that don't ever bring anybody around me like that.
So nasty.
And that's what happened.
So rude. So nasty and so rude.
Well, she's telling the truth on that
So
one.
nasty and so rude.
Okay. Esther from Washington, D.C. said, Kenya, would you take a lie detector test to prove you have a man?
You know what? I would do a lie detector test, but really, if someone is sitting here thinking that I'm so desperate to have someone believe that I have a man or not, I'm a beautiful woman. I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm successful. I am accomplished. If someone really thinks that I can't get a man, like, it's really laughable.
With all due respect, and you are a beautiful woman, we sat here last year and no one believed that Walter was your man.
At the time, we all resolved that as well. Candy knows a lot more about that situation, and she knows Walter from another friend. She knows we were dating.
Okay.
It's interesting that the people that laughed the hardest at me last year, you know, karma has done what it needed to do. And they're also sitting on the same couch or situation as me. If you laugh at people for their misfortune, instead of saying, you know what, girl, let's throw you a party. Are you having issues in that area? Let me help you. I know some guys. I can do this. I can do that. That's the kind thing to do.
You're talking about Porcha and Phaedra
Well,
when you talk about karma.
I think that sometimes you just have to sit back and let karma take over, because I don't laugh at other people's misfortunes, because that's not the right thing to do. It really isn't the right thing to do.
Phaedra, do you think that karma has bit you in the ass for...
No, but I didn't laugh at her. I actually was helping her when she was having her rental boyfriend Walter on the show. So all throughout that time, I was sympathizing with her because I just thought he was for real. But we found out he was a rental car.
No, he wasn't a rental car, Phaedra. Now, you're
that's
your
what he told
information.
me.
That's what he said, right? So you want to believe one person's side of the story, or you want to believe the truth?
This is
We're
the
not
thing,
going to open that
Kenya.
can of worms.
We don't
That's
need
about
to,
as
because
dead as the hair on his head, okay? That's been done. Okay, so we can just move on. All right? Because we're not about to sit here and talk about that dumb stuff. That happened last year. And what we're talking about is now. And what I'm saying is this. When you talk and laugh and at somebody else's misfortune, trying to have a baby, not being married, then you know what? It comes full circle sometimes.
Portia,
That is what I'm saying.
Portia, do you think karma bit you in the butt?
How could I call something so unfortunate to happen to someone who didn't deserve it karma? So of course it's not karma. But what I do get sick of is grown women sitting up playing the damn victim. And you have been the villain since day one. You have laughed at me and Phaedra and any other woman on the sofa who you felt threatened by from the very beginning. And then now you're the victim. That's really confusing to me. And that's ridiculous and it's irritating.
You know, it's unfortunate that some people don't pick up a dictionary to understand what the meanings of words are. But
What
certainly,
word?
well, victim, because certainly I will never claim to be anybody's victim, and I will never be anyone's victim.
She's playing victim. She wants everyone to sorry for her. Now she wants to make us feel like we're not.
Excuse me, I'm talking. Please be
That's
quiet.
right.
You will not talk over me.
You've learned. Keep it
So
real
what
close
I'm
to your
trying
lips.
to say is,
Anyways, like I was saying,
she's sitting
I
here
feel
as a
like
single
whatever.
woman because
Whatever.
her man put her out on the street.
Honey,
So
none of your
sitting
men
there
claim
talking
you.
about,
Your
oh,
vagina is
you're
so
not-
raw and
you're
no one will
so
claim
not-
you,
oh.
okay? Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, it is.
Oh, well, why don't
No
you
one will
ask
claim
Cordell
you.
that the one who you cheated on first?
Cheated? Oh, girl, please. Girl, really. She's still jealous.
You think
and I know
she
she's
cheated
jealous
on
now.
Cordell?
So I'm really not worried about
I've
her.
known about a lot of people here that I chose not to bring to the table
Wait,
because
what did she
it
say
wasn't
now?
appropriate at
She's
the
saying
time.
that you cheated on Cordell.
Listen, you are not going to keep on
You asked
talking
me
about my
about that,
character
so I'm
like
telling
you
you
know
about
what you're
that.
talking about. You're a
The same
slut from
thing
the
that you're
90s,
talking about.
and you sitting up here
You
trying to act
are
like
a dumb hoe. Shut up. Yeah, you want to hear me? Fired. You up. I will get fired.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
That's why they're in the business. Don't do it, Portia. Listen to me. Portia, look at me. Don't do it. You hear me? We already had this talk.
I'm not gonna sit here and get hit by somebody on TV. I'm done. She goes or I go. She's crazy.
Portia, look at me.
Listen to me.
Tell her
Listen
you're gonna
to
sit
me.
her up.
Listen, do not breathe.
I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that. I am embarrassed myself.
Portia.
I'm so embarrassed.
Portia. Portia.
It's gonna be all right. You're gonna apologize. It'll be all right. This is victim. We just talked about this a couple of days ago.
You're right. I'm sorry.
You got some house shoes? There are house shoes right here, Carlos.
You put that wretched shit in your hair. I can't behave like that. I can't take it. I'm married.
Don't be. Everybody has had a crazy day on TV. Let you know that.
Remember what we talked about? You can't do that. Just don't